Hello, hello. I'm recording for day 254, 255, and 256 of my 365-day raw suspending disbelief journey. This is for January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 2025. Woohoo! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2025, everybody. I can't believe that it really hit me that now that I'm in 2025, that I'm coming up on this last stretch of this 365-day journey. So it just feels more real that it's ending soon. And not in an exciting way. And I'm like, oh, I can't believe it's almost over. So we'll see where I go from here. We'll see what comes up and how it unfolds and transpires and all of that. Anyway, so the first, second, and third days of the year. Well, I had the kids back, and I only got them back on the night of the 31st, New Year's Eve. And the week before, while they were gone, was fairly decent outside. It was not too cold. It was functionally cold. You could go outside. But these 3 days were really, really cold. It got really nasty cold. So we were stuck inside, which sucks. For any of you who have kids, if you don't get them outside a lot, do it. It is the best way to tire them out and have them not be grumpy and fighting and just overall crappy energy. So it was an interesting few days. There was a couple of little things that went on. My oldest went paintballing with her friends, and her boyfriend came over and things like that. But for the most part, it was just the four of us. Actually, my uncle left on the 2nd, so he was here for the first day of it, and then headed home on the 2nd. So he had been here for about a week and a half. So it got a little bit quieter or less squishy. I don't know. It's not really squishy even when he's here. But it got a little bit, one less body in the house. But it was a lot of, I tried to get everybody to spend some time every day cleaning or putting things away, finding homes for the gifts. We spent some time going through old clothes that were being replaced by new clothes and getting rid of those, and just all of that kind of stuff. And then it was play with your toys for a bit, and then we played some board game type stuff, and it was just okay, go ahead and go on your screens. So we did watch a few more Christmas movies, even though Christmas has passed, and there was a lot of they really just, they wanted to play their new games that they got for Christmas at their dad's house on their Nintendo Switches and things like that. So I did allow there to be some excess of that, which kind of sucks just because, it was our time for reconnection and for just being present with each other. And I was really hoping that we could get outside, but it ended up being so cold. So it was okay. And the kids think that they had so much fun, although they ended up being so much grouchier and things like that. We did a gradual shift towards earlier bedtimes towards the end of the week. So that going into the weekend before we go back to school, they wouldn't be, up at 11 or midnight or crazy hours like that. And we just tried to make the best of it as best as we could, despite the cold, and just relax and sleep in, but not too late because we wanted to go to bed at night and, things like that. So, my house is clean. My, things are fairly organized. We did some decluttering, and then we all just sat around. So, I let that be okay. I finished watching a series I was watching, and played stupid, mindless, wasting time games that like I find I really don't even enjoy them much anymore. And not because I need to be productive 24/7, but just because like they really feel so stupid. Like I'm going like, I could be doing so many things that would be better for my time, for my brain, for everything, but and for my body, but it is what it is. So there was a lot of running around after the kids and breaking up fights and stuff between the siblings because too much screen time, that's just what it ends up being. So not maybe my ideal few days for how I wanted it to look with the kids, but still a lot of fun in there and trusting that it's exactly how it's meant to be and and suspending disbelief about that. And I think this day just really like the Friday, the 3rd was really like, okay, I've had about enough of not doing anything. So, I think I will probably spend some time Saturday and Sunday, not too much time because it's still the kids are home and, we want to prep for going back to school and everything, but I do want to spend some time working on some things and for the business and prepping to go back to work for the coming week and all of that so that I can be the most effective with my time possible. I'm honestly just bored. I am bored. So that's where we're at. And yeah, that's what I have for you today. So I think that it was best that I really didn't work too much for pretty much the entire 2-week break. Absolutely, trusting that is in everyone's best interests, and especially my own, and in the best interests of my business, that it really needed to be put down fully for a while. But now I am really, really, really bored of not doing any of it. So, yeah, I'm also in that way looking forward to tomorrow and what I can do over the weekend. So, just a little bit, I promise. That's what I got for you guys today. I will talk to you all tomorrow.